Austin Westlake took out Shoemaker earlier today to come here. Ogden will be jumping against Matt Slayer to get this game underway. Tipped and controlled by Frickensmith. And that's going to be kicked off of the defender, and it'll stay with Westlake out of bounds underneath the basket. Get it outside, Canati. Frickensmith passes it off. 3-point shot from outside is no good by Martin. And now here comes Cy Ranch, their first possession. Chase Wilson, the Max Slayer, rotated over to KJ. KJ lays it up. KJ Goodwin for two, and Cy Ranch with the 2-0 lead to start the game. Hand it off. This is Ogden. Allen. Loose ball. Kicked it. Allen with the basketball. Being watched by Max Slayer. Goes around him. Reverse. Up for two. Nice shot by Allen. Ties it at 2. Inside, and that's going to be Josh Goodwin with the basket. Ogden hands it off. That's Mac Martin. Back to Allen. Directing traffic right now. Allen, floater off the back iron, no good. Rebound. Martin, little floater, ties the game at 4. Mac Martin makes it 4-4. Lee, wouldn't get the bounce. And the ball comes out to Blake Canati. Canati caught up by KJ. Good play on the outside. 3-point shot is going to be short. Rebound by KJ Goodwin after the miss by Allen. Josh Goodwin. Back to Jacob Lee. Far side, that's Chase Wilson. Being watched by Frickensmith. Now Max Slayer hands it off to Josh Goodwin. Goodwin gets a little screen. Goes down the lane, puts it up for 2. Nice move inside by Josh Goodwin. Almost got a double team on Ogden. Moving around. Canati. Back outside. Frickensmith for 3. No, it'll go out of bounds. And they're going to say it went, I think they said it went off of Max Slayer? No. No, they called a foul. And that's going to go against Austin Westlake. And they'll bring Hayes Goldman into the game. Replacing Allen. Goodwin, bumps right into Canati. Tries to go inside against Martin, can't. Now gives it off to KJ, trying to drive his way in. And it's going to be dribbled off of Ogden out of bounds, and the Mustangs maintain possession here. Inside, there's KJ, lost control. Saved by Martin, gives it to Ogden. Here comes the 6'10", Ogden, and he'll lose it. 6'6" Ogden. Bounce pass, up, short. Josh Goodwin, too close underneath the basket. Pass to the other side. Martin with a 3. Yes! Mac Martin makes it 7-6. Westlake. Back the other way, and there's Josh Goodwin. He's got 6 points. 8-7 lead for Cy Ranch. 3:59 left to go here in the opening quarter. Brought to you by Body Armor. Ogden, a three from outside. Rims in and out. Goldman with the rebound. There's Smith. Frickin' Smith won't roll. Max Slayer gets it down. Here comes KJ up against Ogden, and Ogden wins the battle. No foul called. KJ wanted a call. Goldman, corner. Moving around. Back to Coleman. Goldman. Ogden looks to go inside around KJ for two for Ogden. He's got his first basket. And we get a whistle. Offensive foul against Max Slayer. It'll be out of bounds, and Paul Frickin' Smith, the junior, 6 foot, will have it. And he's going to take the bench, and Allen back into the game. Alex Allen. Goldman across the timeline. Gets it in, and that's Horn in now. Back to Ogden. Back outside. Three-pointer on the money for Blake Canati. (12-8) lead. And Lee can't get it to drop. Here comes Ogden. Trying to get around Wilson. And let's see if they called the foul on Wilson. Yes, they did. Horn gets the pass inside. He'll work against Max Slayer. Goes outside. Ogden. Three. Off the rim. No good. Josh Goodwin getting, got away with a walk there. Passes it off. Goes for the rebound after the miss by Wilson. And Goodwin with the answer for Josh Goodwin. Mustangs trail by 2. Trying to force a turnover. And they draw the foul against Goodwin. Third team foul against Cy Ranch. It'll be out of bounds for Ogden. And it looks like Holmes is going to check in now. No, check that. Number 24 checks in. That's Jordan Morrell. Checks in. Horn right to Ogden underneath. Easy basket. Good pass from Horn to Ogden. 14-10 lead. Morrell. Max Slayer. Max Slayer will follow KJ. Gives it off to Josh. Horn, actually, Holmes out there as well. And here's Holmes down the lane, lays it up off the window, no good. Max Slayer high off the window, won't drop. Loose ball, right back to KJ. Over Horn for 2. Good hustle there by the Mustangs on the rebound boards. Minute 29 to go here in the opening quarter. Ogden outside. Goldman inside. Bounce cross. Gennady circles the... Trying to do something in the corner. Open. Horn a 3. Missed it. And the rebound controlled by Cy Ranch. Goodwin goes in against Ogden. Slip move up. Short. Foul by Ogden. And Josh Goodwin will go to the line to shoot 2. With 58 seconds left, a chance to tie the game with a couple of free throws. Coach Lacerio talking with the referee right now. And Goodwin. Good on the first. And some wholesale changes out for the Chaparrals. Berger comes in. Martin back in, Allen in, frickin' Schmidt in. And Goodwin ties the game with his second free throw. He's got 10 points in the quarter. And we're tied at 14. 58 seconds left to go in this opening quarter. Powell, frickin' Smith will bring it down the timeline, watched by Holmes. Martin down the lane, trying to get the reverse, blocked by Matt Slayer. And here comes Holmes. Gives it up. Here's a shot outside. Morrell for three. No. Allen underneath. And an easy basket for Goldman. For a 16-14 lead. 22 seconds left. Holmes being harassed by frickin' Smith. Goes into the corner. Three-pointer up and good by Morrell. Prayer up by frickin' Smith off the wall, no good. And at the end of, well, Jordan Morrell's three-pointer has given Cy Ranch a 17-16 lead over Austin Westlake. Start the second quarter. Lee to KJ. Little fade again. Oh, and a nice little touch in front of Ogden for KJ. He's got 6. And a 3-point lead for Cy Ranch to start the second quarter. Ogden looking to tie from the top of the key and does. Oh, a beautiful shot from Bo Ogden. He's got 7. And we're tied at 19. Wilson working against frickin' Smith. Goes in. Oh, somehow Edwards able to get it. Puts it up and can't get it to drop. So he was working against Berger. And now Ogden. Up. Too strong, but there's a whistle. And free throws coming up, and that's good by Ogden to break the tie. One more for Ogden, looking to make it a 2-point lead. In and out, won't go. 2019 lead for Westlake. Pressure backcourt. Goodwin gets it across, finds Lee. Lee double team. Back outside. Three-pointer top of the key, too strong off the iron. And Ogden with the long rebound after the miss from downtown. Hog it around. Here comes Ogden down the lane. No. Tipped up by Allen. And then out of bounds. Last touch by Martin. And it'll go to the Mustangs. KJ gets a little screen from big brother Josh. KJ finds Wilson. KJ just a sophomore, Josh a senior. Here's Lee. He'll try a three. He can't get it to drop. Martin goes high for the rebound for the Chaparrals. Now here's Allen. Martin, a three, yes! Mac Martin, his second three of the game. And it's 23-19, Westlake. KJ trying to direct traffic. Second chance and a tip in after a miss by Goodwin, gets his own rebound and puts 2 in. 23-21. Ogden around, slams it home. Bo Ogden with some force there for the two. Back the other way, tip ball. Back to Lee. In trouble, outside Holmes. Holmes will reset into the hands of Chase Wilson. 25-21, Westlake leading. Now Josh Goodwin over to KJ. Back to Josh, top circle. Fakes the handoff to KJ. Slow it down a little bit. 4:30 to go, first half. Holmes outside. Wilson a three, no. And tipped by Canati over to Allen. Here comes Westlake. Allen. Fricken-Smith. Martin almost tried a three. Ogden will, top of the circle, no. And out there hustling. Canati gets it back. Here's a corner three. Allen, no. And coming down with the rebound is Goodwin. Josh Goodwin, head of steam over Ogden, no. Now Fricken-Smith. He'll take it inside, around and up and in for Fricken-Smith. And a timeout called by Cy Ranch. 27-21, Westlake with 3:45 to go before halftime against Cy Ranch. As they put trouble on trying to get the inbounds, and they get it to Goodwin. Here's KJ. KJ up, fouled, he'll shoot two. And looks like the foul will be against Braylon Horn. Or check that, it's going to go against Mac Martin. And now KJ at the line with 6 points tonight. First time at the line here in this game. Ogden's going to come out. Catch a breather here as 8 KJ hits both. (27-23). Goldman. And he had tipped away, able to retrieve it. Gets it over. Canati gets a little screen from Horn. Over that. Martin. Martin tries to go inside, and we've got contact. And let's see if it's going to belong to Cy Ranch. As Fricken-Smith will check in, replacing Mac Martin. So it's Goldman, Fricken-Smith in the backcourt. Horn, Allen, and Canati. Max Slayer needs some help. Gets it over in the corner. Little turnaround jumper will be short by Goodwin. Goes in for the try for the steal against Fricken-Smith. Can't. Back the other way. Can't get it to drop. Horn to try. No. Tipped around. Back into the corner. And that pass too far, and they're not going to be able to save it. Oh, he did save it. Tipped. And it stays with the play. They said it went off KJ. Allen. Corner three. No. Another try. Goldman is he is clobbered by Matt Slayer. And Hayes Goldman will go to the line. .221 left to go here in the first half. And Goldman is good from the free throw line. Crawford comes in for Cy Ranch. And Goldman hits both free throws. 4 points for Goldman. And a 29-23 lead. Wilson. Shot, Crawford, three, no. Goldman back, sets up Ogden, long three, and he nails it. Bo Ogden, another three. And he hit that from well beyond the arc. Trying to get something here, and there's a lay-in for Chase Wilson. Minute 38 left in the half. Goldman. Back to Ogden. Forces his way in. Blocking foul against Matt Slayer, and that will send Bo Ogden to the line. Ogden with 9 points here in the quarter. And that's three, if I'm not mistaken. If it's on Max Slayer, that's three. And with that, McPhee comes in. It's going to be out of bounds, not a shooting foul. Little floater short by Ogden. Gets the rebound back. Kanani, top of the key for three. No. Rebound underneath, and we got a foul, and it looks like it's going against number 30. And that's Berger. So Cy Ranch will have a minute 28, trailing by 7. Wilson trying to get away from Goldman. Finds KJ. Up over Berger for two for KJ. (32-27) with a minute 2 left. Tipped away and almost a steal by Goodwin. And they're going to get a reach-in foul against Wilson. At least I think it was against Wilson. Not sure. It might have been against KJ. Lob it back to Horn. Berger. Goldman, three, no. Rebound by the Mustangs. KJ Goodwin. Hands it off to Wilson. Wilson trying to go inside. Can't. Back outside. Finds Josh. Josh Goodwin going in. Lays it up for two. Josh Goodwin. And the lead cut to 3. 22 seconds left in the quarter, in the half. As Bo Ogden will bring it down. Looks like they're going to wait for the last shot here. And let's see if Ogden takes it. 6 seconds. Long three, no. Loose ball. Save, foul called. As Berger shoots, and he'll shoot two. .2 left, and Reed Berger at the line to shoot free throws. One more for Berger. Missed them both. Wilson, long prayer, no. And that will end. Starting the third quarter. Chaparral's in the black uniforms going right to left. Martin back out. Allen tries a three. No. And going up high for the rebound was KJ Goodwin. Wilson trying to go around. Fricken-Smith does for two. Chase Wilson. And it's a 1-point game. Ogden working against Josh Goodwin. Bounce pass. Fricken-Smith looked at the three, hesitates, goes inside, can't. Back outside, Mac Martin goes in against KJ. Now Canati. Canati. Over to Allen. Martin. Here's Ogden. He's got a couple of threes in this game with 13 points. Goes in, hesitates, shoots, and misses. As he had to get over Goodwin. And now oh no, a good pass to Wilson up the middle. And there's the tip in by Josh Goodwin. And a timeout called by Austin Westlake. 4-0 run has put the Mustangs have them up by 1, 33-32. Here in the third quarter. Smith working against Wilson. Back outside, here's Martin, and he hits a three. Mac Martin, his third three of the game. 35-33. And that's the sixth three-pointer in this game for the Chaparrals. Third for Martin. Lee. Working against Allen. Wide open, the corner, Wilson for the three, no. And going up, Martin for the rebound. Here comes Mac Martin. Weaves his way around, up, missed the dunk. Max Slayer gets it over to Josh Goodwin. Goodwin can't get inside. Ran right straight into Ogden. 6'5" Goodwin, 6'6" Bo Ogden. And now Josh Goodwin over to the other side. Ogden right there, tries a three. That's short. Allen pulls down the rebound. Gives it to Bo Ogden. Ogden will stop. Picked up by KJ. Goes over. Canati up, floater, off the rim, no good. Tries for the rebound, knocks it out of bounds. It'll go back to Cy Ranch. Allen will check out. Goldman into the game now. Number 2, Hayes Goldman. Chase Wilson will bring it down. Working against Powell Smith. Lee gets it in. Max Slayer posting up against Mac Martin. Gets it back out to Lee. Lee trying to get around Goldman. Goes in, floats, and got it. Jacob Lee, his first basket of the game. And we're tied at 35. Ogden back outside, roll it around. Loose ball taken away by Lee and then knocked out of bounds. Back. If they're going to say it was knocked out by Martin, officials said no. And it's going to be out of bounds for Westlake. Horn back into the game, replacing Smith for Westlake. Goldman across the timeline, finds Horn, gets it right back. Got a bump here, and it's going to go against Lee, I believe, yes. Lob for Ogden, and he couldn't save it. Back comes KJ. Right in, scoops, and KJ scores. Breaks the tie, 37-35 on the basket by KJ Goodwin. Ogden, he'll try a three. Off the back iron. Martin gets the rebound, and I think they're going to get Max Slayer for a foul. And it is Max Slayer picking up the foul. Second team foul against Cy Ranch. That might be 4 on Max Slayer. Try to go inside the Horn. Back outside. Martin a three. No. as KJ Goodwin goes up for the rebound. Gets the ball right back, goes to the basket, put short. Lead pass, too far for Goldman. And back to Cy Ranch as McPhee is going to check in for Max Slayer. I believe Max Slayer, either with 3 or 4 fouls, goes to the bench. Lee will bring it down. (37-35) in favor of the Mustangs. Goodwin stops, shoots, no. Rebound Ogden. Been a good battle between Josh Goodwin and Bo Ogden tonight. Throws to the corner, all the way back around to Smith, top of the circle. Picked up by Chase Wilson. Finds Ogden. Working on that wing, fires a 3. Yes! Ogden with the 3. And a 1-point lead for the Chaparrals. Wilson around, and he's fouled by Horn. And 2 shots coming up for Chase Wilson. For Ogden, that is his third three-pointer in this game. He's got 16. And that's the first miss from the free throw line for Cy Ranch. They were 4 for 4 before that shot. And, oh. 2 misses by Wilson. Keeps it a 1-point lead for Westlake. Ogden. Try another 3 from downtown and got the roll. Ogden with back-to-back threes for a 41-37 lead. He's got 19. Wilson trying to get around. Oh, got a... Goldman went down, and let's see, it's going to stay. They say it's going to be Cy Ranch ball. And Austin Westlake doesn't like the call, especially Bo Ogden. 2:07 left to go here in the third. Very entertaining game. Get it to KJ. He's working against Ogden. Trying to go around Ogden. Scoops it up. Off the window for 2 for KJ. Goodwin, he's got 14. (41-39). Ogden, who's hit 2 threes in a row. Gets it over here to Allen. Here comes Smith trying to get inside. Finds a lane. Back outside Allen. Back to the top to Goldman. Goldman working against Holmes. Goes in. And they're going to get a foul on the inside. Let's see, is it going to be a shooting foul or a non-shooting foul? That is the question. Two shots coming up here for Hayes Goldman. Third foul of the quarter against Cy Ranch. And Goldman does not get the bounce. Berger back into the game. And Edwards will check in for McPhee. A little more muscle underneath the basket. Trying to make it a 3-point lead for Westlake here with 1:32 left. And Goldman does. 42-39. Austin Westlake leading. KJ back to Josh. Over to Wilson here. 1:20 left on the clock. Back to Josh Goodwin, trying to work his way in. Gives it back to Holmes. Holmes, who's a good three-point shooter, didn't take it. Hands it back off to Wilson. Wilson working against his counterpart, number 1, Frickensmith. As we're down to a minute to go in the third. Here's KJ. Trying to solve an answer. Spin move. Over and in for 2. 16 for KJ. 42-41. Westlake leading. 45 seconds left to go here in the third. Goldman gives it back to Martin. Martin looked at the three. Goes inside against Holmes. Puts it up and off the back of the boards. And back to Cy Ranch with a chance to take the lead with 32 seconds left in the third. Well, Josh Goodwin has 16. KJ Goodwin, 16 for the Mustangs. As the brothers have counted for 32 of the 41 points for Cy Ranch in this game. Lee with 20 seconds left. Looks like Cy Ranch is going to take it down to the last shot. Ooh, got to be careful not to step on that line. And he gets it off to Goodwin. 8 seconds left. Goodwin down the lane. Floats it up, gets fouled. And he'll shoot 2 with 4.8 left. Josh Goodwin can tie and give Cy Ranch the lead if he makes both free throws. And there's one to tie. Cy Ranch led after 1. Westlake led after 2. For the lead? Yes. 43-42. Cy Ranch, 4.8 left. Here in the third. Goldman quickly down court. Launches one. And no. And at the end of 3, it is Cy Ranch 43. Austin Westlake 42 as we head to the fourth and final quarter. Fourth and final quarter underway. Cy Ranch up 43-42. 18 points from Goodwin, from Josh Goodwin. 16 from KJ Goodwin to lead the Mustangs. Bo Ogden with 19 and a steal. Here comes Allen. Back to Canati and the lead back to Westlake. 44-43. Canati with his 5th point of the game. Up and Wilson. Or check that. That was Goodwin. Josh Goodwin. And just like that. And a whistle. And it looks like we're going to get a reach-in foul against Murrow. To be out of bounds. Jordan Murrell with the foul. Allen gets it to Ogden. Ogden goes around Goodwin. Back outside. Martin, 3 from the corner. Got it! (47-45) Austin Westlake. Mac Martin now with 14. With 4 3-pointers. Going high to rebound. Morrell with a 3, and he hits! Morrell with the 3 to put Cy Ranch back up by 1. Morrell, his 2nd 3 of the game. He has both Cy Ranch's 3-pointers. Ogden. Allen. That is 9 3-pointers today. For the Chaparrals, Ogden with a 2. And he's got 21. 49-48. Lee trying to go inside. Can't. Oh, nice tip back. And KJ can't get it, gets another chance, puts it up, scores, and a one. Good determination by KJ. And KJ at 18. And KJ misses the free throw. They are now 6 of 9 from the line. Ogden, 1 point lead for the Mustangs. Ogden, who has 21, and a steal. Lee, got it. Timeout called. And Jacob Lee with the steal of the basket. And back to the action. Cy Ranch with a 3-point lead on Austin Westlake. Smith, Ogden. He'll back away. Working against Josh Goodwin. Ogden for the tie. No. Tipped around, rebound, kept alive. Smith, ball loose. Ogden has it. Corner. Three-pointer, fouled, and he'll shoot 3. Foul is on Morrell, and that's 3 shots coming up here for Canati. Chance to tie with 3 free throws. First one, no good. Second one, no good. That was short. One more. Got the third. 52-50. Three-pointer from the wing, short. Rebound Ogden on the miss by Goodwin. Here comes Ogden. Gets a pick. Looked at a 3. Got crushed real quick. Out to Goldman. Horn. Back to Allen. Allen trying to find a way in. Lobs it inside. Horn. Got it. And a bonus. Braylon Horn with the basket. Ties the game at 52. And now a free throw to break the tie. Horn's first basket of the game. Max Slayer is going to check in along with Lee as Morrell and Holmes heads to the bench. CyFair defeated Westbrook 51-50. Horn, the three-point play for a 1-point lead, 53-52. 4:25 left to play. Matt Slayer. Josh Goodwin. Picked up by Ogden quickly. Goodwin around, scoops and scores! 22 for Josh Goodwin. And Cy Ranch back on top. Into the hands of Ogden. Max Slayer, I think, playing with 4 fouls out there. Ogden can't get inside, goes back outside. That's Allen. Back to Goldman. Goldman goes up against Lee. Can't find a way, finds a way. Back outside. Canati for 3. Yes! (56-54). Austin Westlake leading now. Lee. looking to see who's going to break in. Closing on 3 minutes left to go. Max Slayer. Got to do something. Finds Wilson. Top circle, three. No. Rebound, Ogden. Got the rim, wouldn't fall. Ogden trying to go inside ball. He got wrap around. And Canati will back away. 2:35 left to play. A 2-point lead for Austin Westlake. Now Horn. Gives it off to Allen. Back to Horn. Good ball handling right now. Good control here by Austin Westlake. Mustangs trying to force a turnover here. Put it in the hands of Allen. Alex Allen. Now back to Ogden. Ogden with 21 points, looking for 24. No. Tip back. Allen underneath. Got the shot partially blocked. Here come the Mustangs. Lead pass Goodwin. Up, fouled. No, it wouldn't drop, but he'll shoot two. Canati with the foul. With a minute 42, and Goodwin can tie the game with a pair of free throws. He's 4 for 4 from the line. There's one. Martin checks in for Horn, and now Goodwin can tie it. Looking for point number 24 for Josh Goodwin. And we're tied. 56 all. Timeout on the court with a minute 42 to play in our game. Well, Josh Goodwin's 24th point, 23 and 24th point of the game has tied it at 56. A minute 40 left in regulation. And a tip, and Lee almost got the steal. They save it back. Oh, and that's over and back. Or timeout. No, timeout was called. Minute 30 left to play here at Cy Falls High School. Game day 2 of the Cy Hoops Invitational. And a good one going on here. Austin Westlake and Cy Ranch even at 56. Ogden for the Chaparrals with the basketball. Underneath, Allen, he's fouled. And he'll go to the line. Alex Allen at the line looking to tie the game, break the tie. And that's short off the rim on Allen's first attempt at the free throw line. Now to try and break the tie, he does. Allen with 3 points, but a 1-point lead for Westlake. Shot outside, no. Rebound, Max Slayer up, got it! Max Slayer, his first basket of the game. 58-57, Cy Ranch. Put it in the hands of Ogden. Under a minute to go. Ogden pushes, shoots. In, out, no. Tipped in the air. Ogden gets it back. Goes back up, floats it in for two. 59-58. 30 seconds left. A 1-point lead. 23 points for Bo Ogden today, who's heading to UT next year. Looks like they're going to take it down for the final shot, either to win it or lose it. 10 seconds left. Here comes Goodwin. timeout called. Or was there a foul? Nope, a foul called. And we had a foul called as well, but a timeout on the court, 7.8 left to go. It's going to go down to the Westlake with a 1-point lead. They have one foul to give. Josh Goodwin will inbounds. Backcourt to Lee. Lee back to Goodwin. And gets fouled by Ogden. That's foul number 4. Stops play with 4.2 left. Coach Nussmeier wanted to get an intentional foul, but I think we got a timeout. Timeout will go again. We still got 4.2 fouls, and it's going to be on this side of the court where the foul took place. That was a good foul by Ogden. Forces a long play for Cy Ranch. 4.2 left to go. Ranch, a basket wins it. You know they're going to try and get it to Goodwin, which they do. Goodwin, fade away, long shot, no, and out of bounds, and that is it. And Westlake wins the game by 1 over Cy Ranch in a dandy. Our final score, 59 for Westlake, 58 for Cy Ranch, and don't be surprised these two teams meet later in the next year, possibly.